Hey, look at me posting on another Friday. I think Friday is my day. It seems to be the only day I can actually upload something. Yeah, Fridays are good. I'm gonna try and post more, guys, but you know, it is what it is. I have other stuff to do. But welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna be talking a little bit about how to find your own style. Now in the background I have a picture of the Powerpuff Girls if they were, 18 years or older. That would be a pretty cool challenge to do. If you guys don't know, on my Instagram I do polls of different characters you guys want to see me draw in my style, and the Powerpuff Girls was second best rated. I was supposed to do the Kids Next Door, but the picture got ruined and I just didn't want to post it. And it's a long story, guys. I don't want to talk about it, but just know that the Kids Next Door is gonna be there. It's gonna come up. It's just I had to delay it because the picture got ruined. But anyway, today's point of the video is tips on finding your own style. Now, a lot of people think that style, which comes in a lot of ways, is mostly developed off of other people, and that's really just pretty true. Basically, my interpretation of how to find your own style is to try to look for things that inspire you and then combine it into something that you like. All right, so what I mean by that, like for me, my inspiration for all my art is 1, anime, 2, normal regular day cartoons, and 3, realism. All right. Now those are 3 very different things: realism, cartoon, anime, yada yada. There are 3 very different things. All right, but I decided to take a little piece of each and combine it into a little bit of a style. I'm still working on my style. I don't think I have a concrete style yet, but I'm definitely getting there. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to have a I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to feel comfortable with my style, and that you can look at it and you can tell that I did it. I'm not there yet, but I'm almost there. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working on it. Style does not come instantly, and that's something you guys want to it's something that says you guys want to learn, is that you're not gonna find your style right off the bat. Some people are born with their style. It's rare, but it happens. Some people they automatically know what they want. But at the same time, if you're trying to look for your own unique style, it's not gonna be fast. All right, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take some effort, and it's gonna take a lot of practice. All right. That's practice makes perfect. All right, you gotta practice to do anything in life, but most importantly, if you're trying to look for a style, it's gonna take a lot of practice. All right. So my tips on trying to find your own style is basically look at artists that you look up to. A few artists that I really love that I can't name off the top of my head is Ross Draws, okay, White Manga. Who else? I like comic book artists like Jim Lee. Oh, I love Kim Jong-ji's art. His art is insane. Like, it's epic. I don't know how sorry for my language. I don't know how he does that stuff, but it's unhuman how well he draws. Like, that's the type of level I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? It might take a little bit of time, but I'm trying to get there. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys. Yeah, guys. So those are like artists that I really love. Like Ross, I love the way he does his women drawings. Kim Jong-un. I mean, I said Kim Jong-un. Oh gosh, wrong person. Kim Jong-ji. I love the way he draws his anatomy. Jim Lee, I love the way he draws his comic book, and I love the way he inks all in black and in shadow. I love the way he shades his characters in ink. White Manga, I love the fact that he has his own manga style and that it could actually be an anime and it would look cool. Like, those are all artists that I really think are super duper good, super duper great, and people that I actually genuinely love and love to see their work. And I also love taking pieces from their art into my art. Like right now, I'm trying to study more Ross draws. You know, he's really good at drawing faces, and that's something I really want to work on in this new year's faces. Because I mean, I can draw a face. You know, I could draw a basic generic face, but of course, it's not going to be perfect. You know, so like I said, like if you're trying to find a style, look at artists that you love and try not to copy, but to study them. Study what they do. Study how they draw, study the way they do it, study the way they explain it, and try to take those small bits and pieces, and whatever parts you like save them in your own personal file cabinet. I even have a folder on my phone called inspiration. It's a little folder, and I just put like reference and inspiration, and I just put a whole bunch of pictures in there of artists that I think are super duper great, and that I wanna that I want to eventually get to their level, but I also want to get there with my own style. I want a style that people can know that I did it. Pretty much what I'm saying. So yeah, that's one of the biggest tips, is to take pieces. It's basically you're stealing little tiny pieces and putting it all together in one little puzzle. Like you're saying, ooh, I like the way I don't know. I like the way Jim Lee draws his character's eyes. You know, so I take his eyes, right? But then you're like, well, I also like the way that you know, whoever other artist you like draws his head. Or, you know, draws him or her's head. Like I like the way she draws the heads. So you take the head and then you say, okay, let me see what this looks like. Put his eyes on that head, and then eventually, you know, you'll start to get to a point where you're like, ooh, I kind of like that together. And then you're like, let me add a bit more. Well, I really love the way that you know, Kim Jong-ji draws his anatomy, so I'm gonna try to draw more realistic anatomy. But then you're like, maybe I don't like realistic anatomy. Maybe I like more cartoon style anatomy. Maybe I don't really care about the details and the proportions. Maybe I want to have, you know, larger heads and smaller bodies, or bigger bodies and smaller heads. You know, like it's art is all about being it's all about being free. I think that's why I love it so much, is because it's so freeing when you're just sitting down and drawing. Like you're not worrying about all the bull around you. You're just sitting there sketching your life away, and you're just like, yes, I love it. But then eventually you get pulled back into reality, and you're like, god damn it, I want to go back to my drawing. But yeah, so that's basically what the heck is basically? That's basically what you want to do, is to find inspiration, you know, find lots of artists that you love, and take small bits and pieces from them. Say, like, I don't know, maybe you guys, a lot of people are DMing me saying that they love my style, and maybe if you guys like my style, you can probably take some stuff from me too. Like I'm a caring person. Like, if you guys like the way I draw, like I don't know, what am I good at? Drawing okay, I'm pretty bad drawing everything, but like, if you guys like the way I draw, like, I don't know, my I don't know, heads, you know, you can take that and then you can try to apply it to your own drawing. Or if you like the way I draw hair, you can apply that to your own drawing. Or if you like the way someone else draws hair, you know, it's basically, you know, I would explain this away. I said this a million times, but it's basically taking small pieces here and there, yada yada, and putting it together until you get something what you want. But I will warn you that finding your own style is not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy at all. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not gonna be easy. You know, I'm still to this day working on a style that I like, and it keeps on changing. You know, you might find a style that you like for 1 week, and then after that week is over, you might want to change that shit up and then do something completely different. You know, it's all about personal preference, and that's something that a lot of artists go through. You know, like, everyone doesn't start out doing amazing art styles. That comes with time, you know, time and time again. You gotta be patient. If you're not patient, then honestly, you shouldn't be in art at all, because art is the most patient thing you have to be. You have to be patient to do art, pretty much. Like, there's no in and out, or there's no way around it. I mean, you have to be patient in order to do art. So if you're not patient enough, then honestly, you might want to try and find another profession or another hobby, because art ain't it, bro. If you ain't patient, then get the fuck out of here. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, it is what it is, guys. Like, I know that people want to automatically start off with an amazing style that they're just born with, but that just honestly, the reality is it doesn't you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Every single artist that you love starts off somewhere, and that's either with terrible drawings of like weird anime girls, and then they move their way up, or it starts off with like really bad proportion faces. Like it all starts from somewhere. So whatever you're bad at right now, try to work on what you're bad at right now and then move up. You know, don't focus on trying to get a style. Don't focus on trying to get a style right off the bat. You know, I say the best way to do it is to learn how to draw, basically. Learn how to draw basic stuff. You know, basic head, basic eyes, basic all that. You learn the basics, right? Then master the basics, and then after that you want to get to intermediate. Intermediate is where you can start playing around. You know, playing around in intermediate mode is like you can try to you know, change the proportions of the hands. Say if you want like skinny, really skinny arms, really big hands, try playing around with proportions once you learn the basics though, because you can't get anywhere without learning the basics first. So yeah guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, nothing really much else to say about that. It's just finding your style, and art takes practice, patience, stealing from other artists, but in a good way. You know, don't just rip someone's art off and call it your own. That's you can get sued for that shit. You know, it's gonna take time, but enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? This is not something you want to rush. It's not something you want to, you know, beat yourself over and pull your hair out about it. It's something you want to take your time at doing, something you want to enjoy doing. You know, this is not homework. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to feel like homework. If it starts feeling like homework, then honestly you're doing it wrong, and you probably should stop right now. It should be something fun. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with it, enjoy it, and if you don't get the result the first time, it's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. You never run out of paper. You can always do it again, dude. Chill. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and a comment and subscribe and share the channel with your friends, because we're rapidly approaching 400 subscribers, and I'm pretty excited about that. Little tidbit, I might be doing a face reveal at 1,000, but you know that would take time, you guys. I'm not getting 2,000 anytime soon. Bro, why are you all up in the mic? Get back! I can see you're spinning on me. We're gonna be doing that, guys. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, like I said before, and follow my Instagram. Make sure you guys go vote for the next poll, because we do polls on my Instagram page pretty much all the time. So you guys probably will never miss it. You guys can also DM me requests of other characters you want to see. Today's request was Powerpuff Girls as 18-year-old teenagers. And this is the result of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys like the art. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Smells good. Out.